Good morning to one and all. Today we are discuss about the topic benefits and application of OOPs. What are the advantages and application used in OOPs? First, advantages in OOPs. It is an simplicity, modularity, modifiability, reusability, inheritance. What is the simplicity? So what is the main advantages of using OOPs? Simplicity differs. In this OOPs, we can make software object model real world object. So using these model, whatever it may be, software model or it is real model, it reduces the complexity in our program and we can structure our program in a brief and clear manner. So this defines the simplicity. Many software object model or real world makes our concept or makes our program structures to explain in the simple. Next, modularity. OOPS concept, it is an modular. Why it is modular? It is also extensible. Object can be extended to include new attributes and behavior, modularity, extendability and reusability. In OOPS concept, we are using object and classes. Uh, in classes, using this object, any attributes can be added because in OOPS concept, we are using the bottom-up technique. So whatever whatever we need to extend in our program, it can be extended and attributes can be extended and it is reusability. Modifiability. What is modifiability? It is easy to make minor changes in data or a procedure. Whatever changes can be made. So when we are using the concept OOPS in C++ or in Java, whatever we are using the concept OOPS, many technologies and it is not a dynamic. It is a dynamic binding. It is not a static. Whatever changes can be made. Changes can be made in data or even a procedure while we are writing the programs up. Next, reusability. Object can be reused in different programs. Reusable enables faster development. Whatever we are declaring in classes and object, those objects without any modification, we can use it in another program or another project. Whatever may be a project or a programs, object and classes can be reusable. Because of reusing in another project or program, no need to create an extra object. So this makes a faster development of product or procedure. Next is inheritance concept. We can eliminate redundant code and extend the use of existing classes. So these object and classes can be reusable using the concept of inheritance. So redundant code can be eliminated and we can extend the classes by using the concept of inheritance. In classes, objects in one classes, if you are declaring, same can be reused in used in another classes by using the inheritance concept. Next, abstractions. First defines what is the abstraction. Abstraction is the data hiding. How we are going to hide the data in classes? Data hiding concept can be done by the access specifier and many concept. So by hiding the data, we are securing the programs. This is followed by the abstraction. The principle of data hiding helps the programmer to build secure programs that can't be invaded by the code in other parts of the programs. By using the data hiding techniques and data abstractions, data can be hidden by using the classes and object and access specifier is used to hide the data. So by using this, our programs, our data or our project is in highly security. Next is upgradation. It can be easily upgraded from small to large. Whatever it is then updated and can be upgraded easily. Wherever is from small to, that is by using reusability and extendability. Next is layers. What is the layers? Message passing technique is used for communication between objects, which makes the interface description with external system much simpler. What is a message passing technique? We can build many classes, and in many classes object can be created. Those objects can be communicated between the classes. This makes our system much simpler. Lower cost of development. The reuse of software lowers the, sure, definitely. Whenever we are reusing, there is the no creation of again and again. We no need to create the classes and object. Same class and object can be reused anywhere in our project or in a program. So definitely it lowers the cost development. Higher quality of software. In OOPS concept, we are using the higher quality software which makes our faster development of software, and the lower cost of development allows more time and resources to be used in verification of the software. In OOPS concept, the lower cost of development leads to the faster development in software. So it takes more time, allows more time, can be uses. Extendability, whatever can be, it is an extendability. Adding new features or responding to changing operating environment can be solved by introducing a few new objects. Whatever, how many classes are there, many objects can be created and it can be extended whatever to an extent, depends upon our futures. Maintainability. How we are going to maintain? Object can be maintained separately, making locating and fixing problem easier. Debugging code is made simple. How we are going to maintain the object is, object can be the object are created using the class name and it can be separately located, fixing the problems. So in which object? So debugging is very easy. How it is easy? Because separately we are using the classes, and in particular object we are identifying the errors. So we can rectify the errors in that particular object. So debugging makes very simple. Next, applications of the OOPS. In real time, many applications can be used in the OOPS. Some of the applications are in real-time system design. Real-time system inherits complexities and makes it difficult to build them. OOPS technique makes it easier to handle those complexities. Whenever it is real time, it is sure it is difficult in other concept. Here we are using the OOPS concept which makes all the complexities very easier. How it is going to make our easier? On that way we are going to design the real time system design. So here, what is a real-time design? Simply one example. So in dams, the water level, it is not an standard. Everything it is a dynamic changes. So by using the OOPS concept, we can update the results. Next, hypertext and hypermedia. Hypertext is similar to regular text as it can be stored, searched and edited easily. What is a hypertext? It is a normal text. Normally we can be, whatever text we can be stored or we can search and can be edited easily. What is an hypermedia? Hypermedia on other hand is a superset of hypertext. OOPS also helps in laying the framework for hypertext and hypermedia. One simple example for an hypermedia is our normal multimedia's audios and videos images. Other simple example is YouTube. In YouTube is an hypermedia where many hyperlinks are present. So by using the hyperlinks, we are extending the media. AI concept. AI expert system. What is an AI? Artificial intelligence. It is an extension of the human brain is an artificial intelligent. These are computer applications that is developed to solve complex problems which are far beyond the human brain. OOPS helps to develop. So in OOPS concept, we can use the artificial intelligence concept. Office automation system. What is office automation system? These include formal as well as informal electronic system that primarily concerned with information sharing and communication to and from people inside and outside organizations. By using the OOPS concept in office automation, it is very easy to maintain the records of the data in an whatever may be an formal data, formal electronic system or an informal electronic system. People inside the office, people outside the organizations can be shared very easily in an OOPS concept. Neural networking and parallel programming. It addresses the problem of prediction and approximation of complex time varying system. OOPS simplifies the entire process by simplifying approximation and prediction ability to the of the networks. So whatever may be in neural networking, uh, no problems in the addressing or prediction approximation. OOPS simplifies all the problems in approximations and prediction in the network. Stimulations and modeling. It is difficult to model complex system due to varying specification of variables. Stimulating complex systems require modeling and understanding interaction explicitly. OOPS provides an appropriate approach for simplifying these complex models. What is the stimulations and the modeling? Many complex problems are there in stimulating and the modeling. By using the OOPS concept, we are simplifying those complex models. Object-oriented database. The database try to maintain a direct correspondence between the real world and the database object in order to let the object retain its identity and integrity. What is a database? Database is an storage place. So that storage place is between the world real world, what is done in real time updating data and in database object. Those can be done by the OOPS concept. Client server system. What is a client server system? There will be a number of clients and one server. All the clients are connected to the server by a network and it can be communicated between the client and server. Object-oriented client-server system provides the IT infrastructures creating object-oriented server internet OCSI applications. So, by using these applications and client-server system, IT infrastructures can be built very easily. SIM, CAT and CAM system. OOP can also be used in manufacturing and designing application as it allows people to reduce the efforts in. For instance, it can be used while designing blueprints and flowcharts. So it makes it possible to produce these flowchart and blueprints accurately. So there are many systems and software to design our designing ideas in blueprint. Whatever the blueprint or a flowchart can be done in the SIM, CAD and the CAM system. Thank you.